It was among the first pledges of Barack Obama's new administration.
We will close the Guantanamo Bay detention camp and determine how to deal with those who have been held there.
Guantanamo had become a focus of international condemnation during the Bush era, and the order to shut it down within 1 year was greeted with acclaim abroad. But now Obama has admitted publicly for the first time that the January 2010 deadline for closure will not be met. He told an American TV interviewer that in Washington things moved slower than he anticipated. Closing Guantanamo has become a political hot potato, with opposition Republican members of Congress seeking to block funds for the operation and outlaw moves to bring detainees to the United States. On Capitol Hill, Attorney General Eric Holder said he expects the prison to be closed sometime next year. A stumbling block is what to do with about 90 inmates who are cleared for release but who won't be accepted by other countries.
It'll then be a question of trying to, among other things, determine where those people who have been approved for transfer can be placed. I think that is going to be our biggest problem in ultimately closing Guantanamo.
One Guantanamo inmate who knows his next destination is alleged 9/11 mastermind Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. Holder has ordered him and 4 alleged 9/11 conspirators to be tried in federal court in Manhattan. Critics say treating alleged 9/11 plotters as common criminals shows Obama doesn't take the so-called war on terror seriously enough. They say the trial may encourage others to mount further violent attacks and will provide Khalid Sheikh Mohammed with a platform to spout anti-American rhetoric.
I believe this decision is dangerous. I believe it's misguided. I believe it is unnecessary. Khalid Sheikh Mohammed is a terrorist. The correct way to try him is by a military tribunal.
Holder responded, saying numerous ideologically driven violent attackers have been successfully prosecuted, citing convicted bombers Timothy McVeigh and Ramzi Youssef. And he dismissed concerns that the flamboyant defendant will turn the trial into a circus.
And if Khalid Sheikh Mohammed makes the same statements he made in his military commission proceedings, I have every confidence that the nation and the world will see him for the coward that he is. I'm not scared of what Khalid Sheikh Mohammed has to say at trial, and no one else needs to be afraid either.
Holder says he plans to seek the death penalty for Khalid Sheikh Mohammed if he's convicted. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Washington.